Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Star Wars The Black Series, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Incinerator Trooper. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or help the channel out. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. On the top, a window and a hook. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese, prints made in China print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. On the front, Star Wars The Black Series, a nice big window showing off the Mandalorian, the Incinerator Trooper from The Mandalorian, rather. Star Wars The Mandalorian, Incinerator Trooper, 4 and up, Hasbro. On this side, the stripe continues around from the front, nothing up top. Black Series at the bottom, Star Wars The Black Series, that is. On this side, the artwork that matches up with other packages in the Mandalorian action figure series and Incinerator Trooper. On the back, Star Wars The Black Series, Incinerator Trooper. Incinerator Trooper armor was exceptionally heat resistant and bore red markings in order to indicate their speciality. No, indicate their specialty. Or something like that. And he's 03 in the Mandalorian series. Warning! Don't stick things in your other language pie holes. Includes figure and accessory. Some more small print and fine print and Disney print and Hasbro print. And that's all the print. That, my friends, does it for the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And first of all, let's take a look at this accessory, which is the flame of the Flame Trooper. Nice translucent plastic, and I don't know if it's painted on the outside or if it's like the paint is injected into it or whatever, but it's translucent all the way through. Pretty nice looking piece. And then let's bring the trooper up here so we can take a look at his weapon, because his weapon is attached here and it might come... No, it doesn't come off. So anyway, it's attached to the tanks, which is attached to the straps, which is attached. And I guess I could pop his head off and take it all off, but I don't... I feel like that's maybe a waste of time. So, but here we have his flamethrower, and it's nicely detailed, molded in, well, not really black, kind of a grayish black. But it is nicely molded detail on it. And I said that kind of funky. It has nicely molded detail on it. And of course the flame attachment does attach to it, as you can see. And you just kind of have to put it on upside down. There we go, that fits a lot better. So, it does fit on there nicely, and it does only go one way, as you can see. These two igniter pieces Fit right in between there. And it is molded for them. You can see there. Well, that does it for a look at the accessories, I guess. There's the backpack. We didn't really take a look at that, did we? And as you can see, it's... Well, I guess it does kind of clip in there, but I don't want to risk trying to take that off because there may be some glue on there too. I don't know, but the straps are connected to his shoulder pauldron. Alright, now let's take a look at the figure. And this mold is the new Mandalorian Stormtrooper mold. Nice red lines on there, or red paint apps. Some blue right here where it should be gray, black. Now let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that far. He looks down that far. He does have some chicken necking going on. Because the neck is on, I assume it's on a dumbbell, but if you can't really tell up in there real good, but it's like there's a face that the helmet, or a head that the helmet is glued onto. So I can see the ears in there. Trying to get it where maybe y'all can see it on the camera, but I don't think so. But you can see like part of the face right up under there, the blank face, whatever. But there's a ball joint. I think this piece is, the neck piece is like a dumbbell, and then there's another ball in the bottom. There's how it seems. Yeah. He can do the full Exorcist. What? As far as arms go, of course on this side, this shoulder pauldron is going to get in the way. But he does have 360 degrees of rotation at the shoulder. And as you can see, this shoulder piece is separate. It's like a round piece up in the shoulder, and then the arm goes through it. The arm peg goes through it to hold it in place. And because of that, you get a little better range of movement on the upside of the shoulder. Not that I would do that a lot, because this piece does kind of get in the way. And if you can see in there, there's also a butterfly joint that gives you a little bit of forward and back movement there. Nothing in the upper bicep, or in the bicep at all. So there's no rotation at the bicep. But all the rotation is put down here at the elbow. So there's 360 degrees of rotation at the elbow, along with a better than 90 degree bend on a single hinge. Wrist, 360 degrees of rotation on an in and out hinge. And then on the other hand, it is on, can you see it? I don't know. It's on an up and down hinge. Then we have, there's a ball joint in here where the chest meets the torso. And because of the backpack, you can't really get a lot of that back crunch going on. And the front crunch, you get about that much, so that's not bad. And again, it's on a ball joint, so you do get a little hoopy action going on there. And of course, 360 degrees of rotation there. Nothing at the waist, even though if you look at it, it looks like there should be, but there is not. The legs will give you that much of the splits. He will kick forward that far, even though this piece kind of gets in the way. And then back that far so his armored buttocks does not get in the way too much. There is a 360 degree rotation upper thigh cut hidden under the armor, but because of the armor, you had to fight with a lot to get it to do the full 360, but so I guess I was a little mistaken when I said there was a full 360 degrees of rotation there, but there is some rotation here, and not a bad bit. Then at the knee joint, single jointed knee, there is 360 degrees of rotation, and it gives you a little better than a 90 degree bend. Nothing at the boot. Of course, it really wouldn't need it because, you know, this rotation right here at the knee. For the ankle, down that far, up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker action. Then as far as his weapon goes, kind of work with it a little bit. You get it to go right in there. It's not hard at all. I guess you could put the hoses over his arm, but I think it works better under his arm. Now this hand's not quite big enough for this, so you will have to work with it just a little bit to get him to hold it like you might want him to. But it will hold it. And then let's stick the fire piece on here. If I can, again. There we go. So here he goes, ready to burn down that bar that Den and friends are hiding in. If I can get him to stand up with it. Boop. And of course he doesn't want to. Almost. That's right. Stand up straight, my friend. Be proud of your job of burning down stuff. So, there we go. Imperial Flame Trooper from The Mandalorian. That does it for a look at the figure and his accessories. And now, friends, it's time for my favorite part of the review, the comparisons. And first of all, let's put him up with the Gaming Greats Jedi Fallen Order Flame Trooper. So there is a Flame Trooper and a Flame Trooper. It's going to be a hot time in the old town tonight. They did not invite barbecue from the G.I. Joe Classified series, by the way. And also from the Gaming Greats Jedi Fallen Order line, here is the Scout Trooper that comes with the Ewok cattle prod. And here we have the original Black Series Stormtrooper. And the main difference you can see here is look at the eye pieces on the helmets. This one is much bigger and more accurate, in my opinion, than this one. This one is much too small on the eye slits. And he's just kind of skinny all around, but you know, he works. And then from Rogue One, here he is with the Death Trooper, who also appeared in The Mandalorian. And from the Bad Batch, here is the Elite Squad Trooper. And how does he compare up to other lines? Well, from the Marvel Legends series, here is Stan the Man Lee. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And for some 7-inch goodness, here he is with the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on Star Wars The Black Series, The Mandalorian, Imperial Flame Trooper, I think this is a pretty darn good troop figure. I do like this new Mandalorian Stormtrooper body. I have just ordered the plain one, the regular one. Unfortunately, I missed the Amazon exclusive Mortar Trooper. And how I missed that one, I don't know. I usually don't miss those Amazon pre-orders. But I missed that one. And I missed the Classified Series Heavy Artillery Roadblock. So how that happened, I don't know. But that's, that's not for this video. But thoughts on this one, I do like the improved sculpt on this compared to the original Black Series Stormtrooper. Some of the articulation might not have as wide a range of motion as the original Black Series one, but overall, I think what it's lost, it's more than made up for in the sculpt and just the way that it works. Sure, the knees don't go as far, the elbows don't go as far, but it looks it's a much healthier looking Stormtrooper, I guess you could say. But, if you love Star Wars, or you love troops, or just Stormtroopers, or Clone Troopers, even though he's not a clone. Anyway, if you like all that stuff, this guy's probably a pickup for you. And that really does it for the review, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or to just help the channel out further. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. Well, that's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.